Well, hey, Next Level. I don't know if I've ever been around a church in a lot of years of being around churches that's had as much going on as Next Level does right now. For one thing, it's the Christmas season, and we're headed into what we think will be the most fun Christmas Eve service that we've ever had. Just a key moment for us for a lot of reasons. One, it'll be the first time all of our campuses have gathered together, and two, it'll be in the brand new auditorium on the Matthews campus. In addition to that, we're rounding into our second month of the Mint Hill campus's existence, and the Ballantyne campus has just moved to a new location at Community House Middle School. Combine that with the Give Love Project and the gift giving at Rockcrest Elementary School and just all the stuff that goes on in the life of our church and the life of our family around Christmas, and you know this has got to be one of the busiest seasons that we've ever had. So I wanted to do two things. One was to wish you and your family and friends a very Merry Christmas, and with the hope that you're celebrating and enjoying and looking forward to celebrating the birth of Jesus Christ, the great hope that the world has, the hope that we have and that our disconnected friends have. And the second thing is to remind you of maybe the most important thing that we can be doing together during this really busy season, and that's our one marketing strategy at Next Level. We call it Invest, Invite, and Involve. You know, when people ask, how has Next Level grown from just a couple dozen people meeting on Sunday nights 3 years ago to nearly 1,000 spread out over 3 campuses, really the single biggest driver to our growth, aside from our great kids ministry, has been that folks have invited their friends, specifically their disconnected friends, to come and experience what's happening at Next Level Church. And that invitation is only possible because people have made significant relational investments in the lives of disconnected people. Here's how the process works. First, those of us that are Christ followers realize that there's really only one thing that we can't do in heaven that we're able to do on earth. And that thing is to have the chance to introduce a disconnected friend or family member or coworker to a saving relationship with Jesus Christ. We want to have the opportunity to do that in heaven. So for whatever time we've got on earth, now's the time to do that and make sure that happens. So we invest in those relationships by spending time with folks, by praying for them, by getting out of what can easily become a Christian cocoon and making sure that we've got people in our lives who are far from God and disconnected from Christ and His church. A big part of that investment is praying for key moments to invite them to a setting, to an environment where they can hear the good news about Christ's love for them in a way that makes sense to them. The very thing that we try to do on Sunday mornings at all of our campuses at Next Level. And the third thing is that we want to involve people in our life together as followers of Christ and our life together at Next Level. And one of the best ways to do that in our culture is by involving people in service in the community, things like the Give Love Project. So here's my Christmas question for you as a follower of Christ and a Next Level person. Who are you investing in? Who are you serving that's far from God? Who are you praying for? And what are you inviting them to? The best possible opportunity would be our Christmas Eve service. And then the amazing series that we're going to have as the new year begins, that I'll just give you a clue, has to do with Beatles music. And finally, are you looking for creative ways to involve your disconnected friends and family members and coworkers in the life of Christian community so they can see what followers of Christ are really like and the way that we love each other, which is the way that Jesus said folks would know Him more than any other way? Again, hope you have a great Christmas, and my prayer and hope for you in this great time is that you're strategically investing, inviting, and involving.